and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IB All Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Like in previous class we have learned that what is steganography in Python, and I hope you all enjoyed that class. Now in this class we will see that what is currency converter in Python, and I hope you will also enjoy this class like you are enjoying my previous classes. So let's start. Now first of all you have to open your text editor over here, what you have. Okay, so I am opening my text editor over here, PyCharm. Okay, so now it is opening over here. Now here you can see this. Now my text editor has been open over here. Now just you have to maximize it, and now first of all we have to take new file from here. Okay, so first of all go to file, then take new. Okay, and now just no, we don't have to take new scratch file, we have to just take one file over here. Okay, so we have to do like just new, then here you have to do go to new, then here you can see here is our Python file. So first of all we will take Python file and give it the name, like we will give the name currency. Okay, because we are making one currency converter, so we are giving the name of like you all know .py is really important, but in PyCharm if you don't write .py, so it will be saved as a Python file over here. Okay, so this is one good feature of PyCharm over here. Okay, so now if you just press enter over here, so now here you can see my file has been created over here, currency.py. Okay, so now just I will maximize, so you can see that what I have written codes over here. Okay, so now here you can see this. Now first of all you have to download one thing over here. Okay, so now it will be like pip install and it will be forex, and here you have to write just this sign and write Python. Okay, so this is really important thing which we will use it. Okay, so you have to just download it. I have already downloaded, so these are coming like that. Okay, so first of all download this forex Python, and you have to also download one thing over here which is pip install, and now here you have to write converter. Okay, so now it is also installed in my PyCharm. So if you don't know, so you can install it. Okay, from here, from the pip. Okay, terminal, you can install from terminal over here. Okay, so now if you all know that we run from here in PyCharm text editor, refactor code, there are many options. You can also take new window if you want to. Okay, so now here you can see. So first of all if I minimize that, so now here if I do like currency. Okay, so now there is my file over here. So now if I run that, so just if I close, and now if I go over here, and now here there is my file. So just first of all I have to do like I will just open this file in my explorer over here. Okay, so now I will open my file. So here is my file, just I will take it to desktop over here. Okay, so just replace file in. So here you can see this is my file now created. So now we will check that it is our file or not. Yes, it is our file. Okay, so now just we will go to our text editor over here. Okay, so I was just doing it because so we can save our file in desktop, and when we run it, so there will no problem over here. Okay, so I save my file in project over here. So just do like that, and now if I maximize it, now here you can see this I have maximized, and now just if I just minimize, now here you can see this. Now I have made it one file currency.py. Now I will start coding over here. Okay, so now first of all you have to write the code like we install over here. Okay, with the pip. So you have to write import, which will be just one, and now here you have to write just pip install and write import and write forex, and here you have to write Python. Okay, so here you can see this there is coming written. Okay, so I will just write it complete. Okay, so you can also see that it is coming. Okay, if your forex Python is not coming in the tab 1, so you can see like it is not installed. Okay, so you have to just install it again from the terminal over here. So now here you can see this we have written import forex Python over here. Now here you have to write dot converter. Okay, like we install with our forex Python. Now just if you write dot converter, and now if you do like that and write over here import tag, and with import tag now you have to do like currency, which will be now with rates. Okay, so now which we will write our currency with rates. So you have to do like that, comma, then like that, just one space over here. So now if I just press enter over here, and now if I do import date time. Okay, so I will import my date time with dt. Okay, so I will do like import forex python dot converter with import currency rates, and now I will import my date time as dt over here. Okay, so now if I just do like that, and now if I do, so now this is enough. So now I will just run over here. If so, here if I just close it, so now here you can see this, now it is running. So now if I do like, if I write over here, like now if I write, and now here we have to write like import, and now we have written import, just write over here date. Okay, so now till here we have done. Okay, so we have to do like, we will define like with what date and time, like you have to know currency about. Okay, so we will currency take of US dollar. Okay, means we will take the currency of dollars, and we will see that if you convert dollars to euros or any other rupees, so what happen. Okay, so how many rupees will come over here. Okay, so we will check that over here. Now here you have to write like date equal to dt. Okay, dt which will be date time, and now here you have to write brackets over here, and now in bracket you have to don't write nothing, and now just if you do like that, and now press enter. Okay, so now I will write just one comment over here. Okay, so now first of all for comment you have to write just this sign over here, write print, and now I will write c dot get rate. Okay, and now I will write here like USD, which will be write UEUR. Okay, so like that I have written one comment over here. So just I will do like that, and now you have to do like, when you have done this all, just C, and now here you have to write C equal to, and with the C equal to, here you have to write like currency rates. Okay, so now just brackets and press enter. Okay, so till here we have done our work. Okay, so we will define like, we will define with our forex python dot converter. Okay, it will convert the US dollar to euros and many other countries of US. Okay, so we will do like that, import currency rates with import date time. Okay, so there is one problem that it is not come in rupees. Okay, so if you do like, if you are doing in Indian or if you are doing with Pakistani rupees, so it will not come. Okay, it is only come like euros and many others, but it will not come in PKR or in Indian rupees. Okay, over here. Now just here when you have done this all with C equal to currency rates, then here you have to do like, just come over here and write over here countries. Okay, countries equal to means in what countries you want. Okay, so we will write like UR, EUR, then write over here like here, and then we will write like INR, then write over here like SEK, then we will write AUD, and now I will write like this and write over here CHF. Okay, so I have written many countries of rupees over here. Okay, so euros and INR, and now SEK and odd and CHF. Okay, many I have written countries over here. Now when you have done this all things, just you have to do like press enter again. Now we will define like, we will define our work over here. Okay, so you have to define like print, and now with the print tag you have to do like, here you have to write USD. Okay, so I will define like USD in which we are converting. So when you have written USD, so here you have to write like, with USD we will write converter. You don't have to write just currency right over here. Okay, currency. Okay, as of, then write curly brackets over here and just close your curly brackets. Okay, so till here we have defined our work. Okay, so now here you have to do like that, and now when you have done this whole thing, just come over here, write dot format. Okay, dot format, which will be now like date over here. Okay, so till here we have done our work, and now here you have to do like, just press enter, and here you have to do like just like that. Here you have done. Now here you have to do like, just write over here for I, and now in countries. Okay, so here I have written for I in countries, just write like that, and now just you have to write this colon over here. Okay, semicolon, and now just press enter. So now when you have done this all thing, just come over here, write print tag, and with this print tag you have to define like, we will define now our like C dot get. Okay, C dot get rate. Okay, and now with the rate we will define like C dot rate, just erase this colons over here. Okay, so now just C dot get rate, and now here just write over here USD. Okay, with USD we will define this I, and we will define date. Okay, and just I over here. Okay, so now we have done our work till over here. Okay, So I hope you understand these things. And now here you can see this. We have defined, like, first of all, Python will import this in forex Python, okay? Means it will convert in our currency, okay? So means when you are converting in any other dollars, like we are converting in dollars, so Python will convert, like we have written forex Python, which will convert in currency rates, okay? So you have to write currency rates, then it will tell you date and time, okay? So in this date and time we will define our date and time, okay? Means from which you have to want, which date and which time you have to want, okay? So we will write just here, write like that, and 30 over here, okay? So now if you done till here, and now if you do like that, and now if I done till here, okay? So you can see this, I have also defined my date over here, import forex python dot converter, which will be import over here, okay? So now here you can see this, we have done. And now if you write from over here, okay, so we will define from, okay? So now we have defined our work till over here, import date time as dt is also defined with dt tag, okay? So you have to write from over here, okay, because we are converting it from forex python dot converter, which will be import by currency rates, okay? So we are also importing our currency rates, so we have to do like that over here, okay? So now here when you have done this all, then we are defining our countries, like in what countries and dollars we have to, we are getting our dollars, okay? So we will write like that. And now we have to write our currency, like in which you want your rates over here, okay? So now we have to write like format date, okay? So we will write date. And now for I in countries, then we are defining like c dot get rate, okay? So we are defining our rate over here. So if you press Ctrl Z, so we are defining rate over here, okay? So now here we are defining our rate with c dot get rate, and now here we have written US dollars and then I, and we are defining again date with this I over here, okay? Now if I run it, so just if I run over here, so now if I run my currency, so now here you can see this, now there are many currencies. So this is now, this is euros, then this is Indian rupees, then this is now, then this is Swedish krona, okay? So now, and here this is Australian rupees, and then here this is, and now this is Swiss, okay? This is Swiss currency over here, okay? So these are many different currencies of different countries over here, okay? So I hope you understand what is currency converter in Python. Is shown my all data in which your US dollar will convert it, okay? So here it is showing the data of 2020 10 30 over here, okay? So and here is showing the time over here. So this is just 00 over here, so you don't have to do like that. So the rate of dollar is still here, okay, in 2020 30 10. Now if I change the date over here, if I do 2019, and now if I do 30 10, so if I run, so here you can see this, now the rate changes over here. So here you can see in 2019 the rates was really low of US dollars, so there is coming like 0.900, then 70, then 9, then 1, and then 00, okay? So like that you can see any currency of rates, okay? So I hope you understand what is currency converter in Python, and I hope you also enjoyed this class like you were enjoying previous classes. So just you have to practice this all thing like you are working with, okay? And I am also practicing of new things, like I will show you in the coming of future videos, and I hope you will enjoy that videos also, okay? So I hope you understand this project. So I will meet you in another class. So for today, goodbye.